Awesome.
Thank you. The floor is all yours. You can take it away.
Okay. So, thanks everyone to be here and joining the webinar. I want to let you know a little bit about who we are. The Pals company, it's owned by a Mexican family, and we've been under the Pals company. We have 4 different brands, and we recently changed the name about a year and a half ago. We kind of renamed ourselves to the Pals company. Before we were the Palace Resorts, but about 2.5 years ago, they acquired a new brand called Baglioni Hotels and Resorts. And they had to rebrand the company to give a little bit of a face change, um, because we had this beautiful collection of hotels being added to the umbrella. So now we have 4 different brands, and it's going to be Palace Resort, Moon Palace, LeBlanc, and Baglioni Hotels and Resorts. Today we're going to be focusing the training mainly on the 3 first brands. They're the all-inclusive, and then, as I told Tyra, if then we can do a later webinar for Baglioni Hotels and Resorts. It takes another hour to go through that brand itself. So, just to give you a little bit of an idea, we have 17 properties right now, coming soon to have 18. Mainly the what is LeBlanc, Moon Palace, and Palace Resort. We are located on the Americas, meaning Mexico, Jamaica, and very soon we will be opening one in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. For Baglioni Hotels and Resort, we are located mainly in Italy and in the Maldives. So basically, I'm going to tell you a little bit right now what we have on our properties on the all-inclusive side of our brands. One of the first things that we have is that we have a lot of family-friendly resorts, and on those family-friendly, we have what we call the Dreamery, which is a program that is designed by kids for kids. And specifically, what we do, we offer different activities for them. And in depending on the resort that they're located, they'll have, more activities or more amenities for them. Let's say if you go to the Grand, which is kind of our top-notch family resort in Cancun, is on the Riviera Maya. We have like a circus restaurant, which is all the theme about circus. You'll see a picture and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's an amazing restaurant. Then we have also mini golf in also at the Moon Palace Cancun. When it's high season, we offer like a bouncing area for the kids. They have entertainment every night. They have different shows that they happening during the day. So we have playrooms in the different locations, and the main thing that we offer, like at the Grand, we have an amazing water park. So the kids, they love that. That's why the Grand is going to be our top uh, family suite, family resort. Definitely, that it's our first, option for families that can afford to go, that they have the budget to go to the Grand. But it's an amazing experience and an amazing option for your families. So a little video here, so to see what we offer and what the kids, they love it. Then we have also for adults, we don't forget about our adults clients. We do have entertainment activities during the night. Not only that we have live music pretty much in all the hotels and the bars, we also offer obviously a different kind of full bars and DJs through all the hotels that we have. We have nightclubs in like at the Grand and Moon Palace Cancun. We have 2 amazing nightclubs, and the rest of the hotels are going to be a little bit smaller. We'll have bars, and we have DJs and light music and all of them. We have shows every night. So your clients can have entertainment during every single night. And we also offer, like at the Grand, we opened like a year or so ago, we offer a karaoke bar, which they love it. and then a speakeasy, and that's happening at the Grand. So, and the karaoke bar is also part of one of the families and kids friendly activities because before it was open only for adults, but we realized that kids, they love to sing. So we open it from 6 to 9 for the family, for the family to enjoy and have that time at the karaoke bar. And then from 9 to closing time, it'll be only for adults. So here's a little, shows that we offer there. And this is a disco. So a little bit of a offer to see what we have. Well, obviously pickleball courts, now we're so in pickleball. So definitely this is an activity that people loves it. And we do offer a great pickleball area, Monpals Cancun. Let's say if you have a group that they want to go and have like a tournament or something like that, that will be the ideal resort to go because we have I think it's about 6 courts. But then if you have clients that they just love to play pickleball and they want to keep doing it through their state, we have courts at Blanc in Cancun and in also in Los Cabos. So, they can keep going and do their thing when they're there. We have golf course. We have an amazing, beautiful, beautiful Jack Nicklaus signature golf course in Cancun. It has 27 holes, and they're very challenging and very great ways to play it. Not super familiar. I mean, I'm not super expert in golf, but I know for people who loves to do the golfing. There are like 3 different ways they can play on this court. So it's just a beautiful on this course. So it's just in a beautiful area, and really the way that it's set up is amazing. One thing that I want to mention is that this golf course, we have rooms that are right there next to the golf course, and so people who wants to really kind of be into the golf and not think much about it, they can stay there. The golf cart will be included on those rooms. And actually, they have a golf club that is right there, which has 2 restaurants. It has a spa, it has a swimming pool. So people who really wants to enjoy and relax and do the golf playing and then just relax, they have everything right there. But if they do want to go to the main lobbies, they can always go to the main lobbies. And like I said, the golf cart will be included, so that will be a nice addition so they can just move around the hotel. Also, I want to mention that for the new Punta Cana property, the Moon Palace, the Grand Punta Cana, we're going to have also a golf course there, and it's going to be a Greg Norman golf course. Also, I want to mention before I forget about Punta Cana, it's going to be our very first hotel that is going to have casino. So if you have people who loves to gamble, definitely that will be an amazing spot for your clients. Here's a little view of what the golf course looks in in Cancun. Also, I want to mention that we offer spas in all the properties that we have. And the one we have all kind of treatment, very important. The one at the Grand is one of the biggest spas that there are in Latin America. So it's beautiful. It's really amazing and very important when your clients they purchase one of the treatments, the hydrotherapy will be part of that treatment. Okay, so it will be added as a complementary addition to the treatment. And at LeBlanc, which is our luxury brand, all inclusive, the hydrotherapy will be included on the rate. So that's very, very important to know. Also, I want to mention, and I always want to make a little stop here, is that I believe the Palace Resort or the Palace Company has done an amazing job on the culinary side. We offer all kind of different restaurants in our hotels. One thing that is very important to know is that all of them are going to be included. There's no extras to eat at any of our restaurants. And I think that's very well, or it's very good for you to know and note it, because I know sometimes in these all-inclusive hotels, they'll have like a lot of different restaurants, but some of them will be an extra charge. Here at our hotels, all of them, they're going to be included no matter what specialty we offer. And to be honest, all the quality of the restaurants are super good. We have from Mexican, French. We have one of them that I love. It's going to be the Lebanese. It's called Habibi. It's amazing. We have an Indian restaurant too that is unbelievable good. The chef is from India, so it's super, super good. Obviously, we have all kind of Mexican restaurants too. We have meat restaurants, steak restaurants. So we do offer a really a wide variety of options for your client. And then obviously we had the all-inclusive accommodations. One thing that I want to mention, and this is another important point from our hotels, is that we offer 24-hour room service, no matter what category of room is. I mean, you don't have to belong to a certain level club, or you don't have to belong to, I mean, you don't have to be booked in a certain or a specific category. We offer room service 24 hours to all the rooms at the hotels. Okay, that's really good to know. Also, we have a mini bar that it has stocked with beers and sodas and water, so your clients can have everything in the rooms. We also have a liquid dispenser, and we also offer whirlpool tops pretty much in all the hotels that we have. It's just going to vary in some of them. We'll mention that along the presentation. And obviously we have beautiful, they're very big rooms. They're very spacious. And you're gonna see the decor. It's very clean, very very elegant. So and you're gonna see through the brand, it's very similar. So which I love that, because then you know what to expect for your clients. Our rooms are gonna vary maybe on the view, they're gonna vary maybe in some amenities, but they're all pretty much maintain the elegance through all the categories. So now we're going to start talking about each one of the brands. I want to mention the Moon Palace. It's going to be our resort style, big resorts, family friendly. We have 4 of them right now. 3 of them, they're open. The other one is coming up. So we are going to start with Moon Palace Cancun. We're located on the Riviera Maya. We're about 15 minutes away from the airport. Then we have Moon Palace Grand, same thing. We're on the Riviera Maya. Actually, these 2 hotels are next to each other. And then we have Moon Palace Jamaica. We're located in Ocho Rios, and we are about an hour and a half away from the airport. And Moon Palace, the Grand Punta Cana. Well, hopefully we're crossing our fingers that it will be opening Q1 2026. So we're all looking super forward to see this hotel opening. It's going to be an amazing project. I'm going to start talking a little bit more in depth of Moon Palace Cancun. Like I mentioned, we are located on the Riviera Maya, about 15-20 minutes away from the airport in Cancun. I want to mention here, we have 2 lobbies at this hotel. It's the same compound, same hotel, but 2 lobbies. The main thing that we have is that we had lobby Nisuk and lobby Sunrise. The difference between one and the other one is that one has about 1,300 rooms and the other one has about 700. So combined, it's a hotel that has about 2,000 rooms. Now we have the availability of choosing lobbies. Before it was not an option, but they decided that they were going to be opening to let you guys choose for your clients which lobby your clients they would like to stay. And sometimes people will choose lobbies because I will tell you Sunrise, which is a bigger one, is the one that has the most of the restaurants. It's where the nightclub it is. It's where like a lot of activities are going on, okay? It's where we have all the conference rooms, it's where the lobby is bigger. Obviously, it's where like most of the activities they happen. So it's very active, and there's people who loves that. Now, Nisuk, on the other hand, is going to be quieter. It's going to be more intimate. It's where you might find maybe the weddings happening. That's where the wedding department is located, actually. But that's kind of more a relaxing vibe. So, um, there's people who likes to have that kind of vibe, so they prefer to stay there that going to the sunrise. When they have sometimes people who has kids and they want to have like being, in the middle of everything, they prefer to stay at sunrise. Um, the other difference between sunrise and Nisuk is that the rooms in sunrise, they have the balcony with a hammock. Instead of Nisuk, they'll have the balconies with a little table and two chairs. Okay, so that will be kind of the other difference between one and the other one. But both of them, you can just share, facilities between the two lobbies. You can go to one lobby to the other one. You can eat in any of the restaurants and, both lobbies, bars, everything. You can just use everything from one to the other one. It's the same hotel, just two different lobbies. This is one of the rooms that we offer at Moon Palace Cancun. You're gonna see, like I mentioned through the presentation, they all look very similar, very elegant. Here at Moon Palace, all the rooms they offer the whirlpool top. So, people loves that, and it's gonna vary on the view, will vary on maybe some amenities. Or like, let's say if you book like a honeymoon, you will be looking for sure to have a king bed. If not, obviously, the bedding is not guaranteed. Could be a king bed or two double beds. So that will be the two options that we have. Then we have the flow rider. Again, this is included on the rate. It's not extra charge for your clients to enjoy the flow rider. And then we're going to go to the Moon Palace Grand. The Moon Palace Grand, we're talking this hotel is about 1,300 rooms. Again, if your clients, they have the budget to be able to pay for this hotel, I would definitely send my family clients to this hotel. It's an amazing hotel, the way that it's set up, the lobby, I mean, when you go into the lobby, it's super amazing. You have a beautiful chandelier on the lobby, and you have there almost all the restaurants are going to be located there. You have the speakeasy, you have the karaoke bar, you're going to have the circus restaurant, which we're going to see right now. You have a lot of things going on. We have a bowling alley. That will be the only activity that we have as an extra charge here at this hotel. But we have the nightclub, so everything is going to be around that area. And then the rest of the hotel will have different buildings, and between the buildings, you'll find that you have a pool in between the buildings. So it makes it nice because you don't feel crowd, through all the pools. We have about 9 outdoor pools, and they're going to be between the buildings. So like I said, they're all feeling like there's very relaxed feeling. Two things that I want to mention here is that we have the water park. Obviously, that's going to be a crowd area because it's where all the kids want to go and where everybody wants to go to because it's a truly water park. We even have a lazy river, which is pretty funny and pretty amazing. And we have also a playroom in the middle of the water park that is a state of the art. It's super, super cool for the kids. And then the other thing that I want to mention here at the Grand is that we have something called Unique Day Club. It's going to be an adults only area. It's a swimming pool with a bar and restaurant. So it's only adults. There's no kids on that area. So it's great for your clients to know that if they want to go away, from kids or be a little bit more into an adult environment, they can always go to this area of Unique Day Club. This is the way the rooms they look at the Grand, like you can see, they look very similar. They're gonna just change here. They're gonna be a little bit wider, a little bit more spacious. This one especially, it's a swim up suite, which it has a semi-private swimming pool. But the rooms are the grand, they're gonna look pretty much the same. Like I said, it's just gonna change the amenities and the location of the room. Then this is the circus restroom, which is beautiful. It's a very colorful, an amazing place for the kids. They will love it. Not only that it's a beautiful restaurant, is that the way that they do everything at the restaurant has to be with the circus theme, and they will have shows through the dinner, like magicians or all kind of things going on, and the way they serve the meals, the kids will remember. I actually encountered with one of the agents, and she said, "Oh my God, my daughter still remember how they did the hamburger, because there's a way that they do it that is pretty fun, and the girl still remember after almost 2 years that she went." So we try to make things that we offer experience that will stay on their memories. Then we have Moonpass, Jamaica. This property, as I mentioned before, we are in Ocho Rios. We're about an hour and a half away from Montego Bay, which is the main airport. Very important to know is that we're 5 minutes away from the Dunn's Rivers Fall, which is the main attraction in one of the main attractions in the island. This property is about 700 rooms. This will be the only property that we don't offer the whirlpool tops on the entry level categories. And the reason for this is because when they purchased this property, it was already built. So what they did, they renovated, and the rooms were not, they didn't feel they were enough big to add that perk into the rooms. And actually, this also will be the only hotel that we offer where the entry level only allows 3 people in the room. The rest of our hotels, they all allow 4 people. But here at Moonpass Jamaica will be the only palace that we won't allow the 4 people on the entry level. Okay, you have to go. The entry level for this hotel will be resort view with a French balcony. That allows only 3 people. Then you have to go to the next level, which will be resort view with balcony. That will allow you to have 4 people. Okay. So that's because they feel that we're a little bit smaller of compare of what you can find in Mexico. This is the ocean view, Superior Junior Suite with ocean view with balcony, with two double beds. So the views are beautiful. The bay where it's located, this hotel is super nice because it's very quiet, so it's ideal for the kids, for the families. And like I said, you're right there, you're close by the downtown of Ocho Rios, and then 5 minutes away from Dodge River Falls, so which is great. This is the view, kind of a general view of the hotel. We have 2 towers. This is one of them, and the other tower is going to be right here. And this other building, it's a lower building, is where we have the walkout suites, and where we have pretty much all the suites for the hotel. Mostly all these rooms that we have here, they do have the whirlpool top. Okay. Then we have our beautiful Punta Cana that is coming up. This hotel itself is going to be opening with 2,000 rooms. By the end of the project, they want to end with 3,000 rooms. So it's going to be a huge, amazing project. As I mentioned, we're going to have the golf course, the Greg Norman golf course. We're going to have a casino. We're going to have about 19 restaurants on this property with 8 snack bars, 8 bars, 9 outdoor pools. We're going to have the spa. We're going to have the water park. We're going to have a bowling alley. We're going to have the nightclub. We're going to have the unique day club. So you have everything on this area, on this property. The location will be the way that they did it. The project, it's super amazing because it's going to be the first one, I believe so. It's going to be one of the first ones building tall buildings in Punta Cana. And they did it this way because they have a beautiful nature reservoir in front. So they kept all that area. So the way they built it, they're going to have first the golf course, then it's going to come the 2 towers. all the swimming pool area, and then all the reservoir, and then it's gonna come the beach. So we're gonna have bridges that they're gonna connect with the beach area. So it's gonna be an amazing project. We're all looking forward to really see it open and start selling it, because I think it's gonna be an amazing product that we're gonna have. Now we're gonna go to the Palace Resort brand. This is gonna be my small hotels for the all-inclusive. We have, I used to call them boutique, my boutique all-inclusive hotels. It's just that Baglioni Hotels, it's truly a boutique hotel. This is a little bit bigger, but these hotels are way smaller from the resorts that we offer for the family, Moon Palace family resorts. We have four of these hotels. We have one in Cozumel, which obviously we're in Cozumel. Then we have Beach Palace. We're right on the hotel zone. This is going to be our only family-friendly hotel on the hotel zone in Cancun. Then we have Playa del Palace, which is located in Playa del Carmen, and Sun Palace, which is an adults-only property located in the hotel zone in Cancun. I'm going to start with Cozumel Palace. This hotel, I truly love it. I think it's kind of our kind of jewel that people doesn't know much about it. But first, the water here, it's amazing. No problem with the sarcasm, none whatsoever. So it's like ideal for people who wants to enjoy the water, that wants to do snorkeling, that they're very much into the water sports. Okay. Because the only thing that I have to mention here, we don't have a beach per se. We have a sand area where we made, but it's kind of a feeling that we have like decks where you can just go down and jump into the water. So it's truly an amazing experience, and it's super laid back, and and this property, it's mainly also for people who loves to be into the diving. Okay. So we offer a diving school. So if you have clients that they want to certify, PADI certified, they can come here and do it. And they can do different diving in the morning. They can do divings in the afternoon. So we can arrange all that for them, because we have Aqua Safari, which is one of the oldest diving schools in Cozumel Island. We have about 160 rooms on this property. We renovated last year, so we have 3 restaurants, 1 coffee shop, and 2 bars. We have 2 pools. The view is beautiful. All the inventory here has ocean view. It just gonna depends on how much view, or the category is going to depend on the level where the room is located, that they'll have more of a clean view of the ocean or a little bit more obstructed view, but they all have ocean view. This property, we're located about no more than 10 minutes away from the ferry station. I want to mention that there are 2 ways your client can go. Either they can go up to Playa to Cancun, get up to Playa Car, and then grab the ferry from there. And sometimes, or depending on your location, sometimes they can fly directly into Cozumel Airport. Okay, so we're like 15 minutes away from the Cozumel Airport. We're very close to the town of Cozumel, so if your clients, they want to have a little bit of enjoy a little bit of the Mexican culture and go out and see, get souvenirs and things like that, it's pretty fun. They can even go walking, and it's super safe there, so no issues whatsoever. As I mentioned, we remodeled renovated this hotel last year. So now this is the look. This is how it looks. I always think that I have to do my before and after, because it completely changed it. I love the way it looks. It's way more, more modern, obviously, and also very clean, kind of a very clean looking, but at the same super elegant and very refreshed. So I love the way that this hotel it's looking right now. And like I said, we have ocean views. We have a hammock outside. There are only few rooms on the bottom on the ground floor that there will be French balcony, but there are just few of them. The rest of the rooms, they'll have balconies with the hammocks. We did a new playroom for the kids, so they will love it. It's a family-friendly property. Then we have Beach Palace, as I mentioned. I'm gonna talk about this one, but we're closing this property by the end of August because we're gonna go on the renovation. We're super happy because it's an amazing location, but the hotel needed a little bit of love, like we said. So that love is gonna be given for from August. They're gonna be closing in August, and we're hoping that by March they're gonna be opening again. So they're gonna renovate the whole hotel, but look, like I said, the location it's unbeatable. We're right there on the hotel zone, very close to everything, all the activities from Cancun, and the amazing part of this hotel is that we have half of the inventory faces the ocean and the other half faces the lagoon. So there's no bad view on this hotel because you either have the sunrise or the sunset. So it's a pretty amazing. We have 5 restaurants right now in this hotel. It has about 280 rooms. We have a main pool, although we have 2 pools on the rooftop, and that's the other perk that this hotel has. It has a rooftop that it has a 360-degree view of Cancun. So that area, it's people loves it for to do, events or weddings or, some kind of cocktails or an event that they're, that they can be celebrating at the hotel. That area is gonna be probably they're kind of thinking that because nobody goes there is super crazy because it's a beautiful area of the hotel, but pretty much nobody goes there. So they're trying to redo it, and they're probably gonna do it as an oh my God, an adult only area for the hotel. So I think that's gonna give more attraction for people to visit that area. So just remember how it looks right now, the hotel. This is the rooms today. They're going to be changing totally. So, but I want you to see that that's the view of the lagoon. So still a beautiful view. So and that's the sunset view. So your client, they have a big balcony there that they can enjoy the sunset in. So it's pretty nice. And this is the rooftop. So, we have pools in the rooftop and 2 bars. So, what the way they want to do it is to make it more attractive for adults to go up and enjoy the afternoon or the day right there. Then we have Playa del Carmen. This is our 200-room, petite, very intimate hotel. I love this hotel. Location is super great because right on the beach, but at the same time, we're like next to the Fifth Avenue, which is the main street from Playa del Carmen. And it's amazing because, if you have clients that they want to be in Mexico, but they still they want to be safe, like they can feel safe or comfortable in an all-inclusive, but at the same time, they want to have a little bit of that kind of cultural, feeling and kind of laid back feeling. Definitely, I think this is the place to stay. And there's a great shopping area there. So if they want to do some shopping for souvenirs, or there's a lot of European brands there. So anyway, this is a hotel that is very laid back, very relaxing. Location is amazing. It's the way that even the lobby is set up is all wide open. It's an open lobby with a beautiful tree in the middle. So it feels very laid back, I would say. This is a governor suite that we have at this hotel. Like you see, the core and the style remains the same. Like I said, everything's gonna vary on the space and the amenities that we offer in each of the rooms. This is the swimming pool area. And then we go to Sun Palace. I love this hotel because we're right on the hotel zone. And obviously, it's an adults only property. So if you have clients that they want to go and have a short getaway, or if they want to be relaxed on the beach, is beautiful. The area is beautiful. And this is the place to go. The feeling of this hotel is a super intimate feeling. I always call Sun Palace of being my little petite LeBlanc without the butler service. And then we'll go to LeBlanc to understand why I say this. But here the service is amazing. The hotel it's beautiful. Again, here almost all the inventory faces the ocean. So the rooms are super spacious. So this is the way they look. With the whirlpool top in all the rooms. And the truly ocean view rooms, this is what you see when you come into your room. So it's pretty amazing. They're beautiful, beautiful rooms here. This is the infinity pool area. We have two pools on this hotel. And this is up here. We have the Thai restaurant, which is super good. I love it. And then we're going to go to LeBlanc. LeBlanc is going to be our luxury brand for all inclusive. It's a stunning. I love this. I mean, this is all about service, obviously. And LeBlanc, one of the things that will take apart LeBlanc from the rest of the brand is that we offer butler service from the entry level category all the way to the top. So it doesn't matter what category you have, your clients are going to have that service, and they're all super, super amazing. Also, what we offer here with LeBlanc, we have the hydrotherapy, as I mentioned at the beginning. It's part of the rate. So your clients can go to the spa and use the hydrotherapy no matter, I mean, as many times as they want. So that's kind of a great opportunity, for your clients. Here I want to say that we have two LeBlanc. We have one in Cancun and the other one is going to be in Los Cabos. So they're all great locations. We are in Cancun, we're located right on the hotel zone. And in Los Cabos, we're on the strip where the hotels are. The LeBlanc, as I mentioned, is an all-inclusive luxury butler service, world-class spa. The amenities are going to be top-notch, amazing cuisine, and obviously the premium liquors are going to be through all the hotel. Very important. Anything at this hotel, it's going to be included. Nothing is extra charge except for the spa, obviously. But like at the restaurants, if there's a lobster or if there's anything, a specific cut of meat, or if there's anything special in the restaurants, it's gonna be included on the rate. Okay, so at this particular brand hotels, nothing is gonna be extra except for obviously, shopping at the store, obviously a spa or something more specific. But at the restaurants, everything will be included. So here, as I mentioned, I want to kind of go through all the details of what we have included on at this hotel. Is that we have the butler service, personalized butler service. They're amazing. They're great, 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 great butlers. Then we have a pre-concierge service too, which people sometimes ask me, well, what am I going to do with a pre-concierge? Because everything is included. I said, well, you still have a chance to curate the trip for your clients, meaning you can actually, we encourage you to go ahead and do the dining reservations for your clients prior to arrival. So you can make sure that your clients have the time that they want to have dinner, because I know sometimes there are people who love to eat at 6. Sometimes there's people who likes to eat later. So, you have different clients. So definitely, with a pre-concert service, you can arrange different things for your clients. So you can still work and curate things for your clients. As I mentioned, the spa is amazing, and you had to the option of enjoying the hydrotherapy at the two spas at LeBlanc. The rooms are amazing. We have Bulgari amenities on the room. We offer different like aromatherapy menus. We offer handmade soap menu. Let's say if your clients, they want to do and have ready the bathtub, after they come back from the beach, you can ask that to your butler to make it happen. So they'll have everything ready for your clients. So, I mean, it's top notch. It's everything that to be pampered. Definitely, this is a hotel for people to get pampered. They love it. Obviously here, the gastronomy, the culinary part, it's a little bit a step ahead, a step above. Like I said, I believe Palace and Moon Palace, they have an amazing gastronomy, but obviously here at LeBlanc, I will say there's certain brands of restaurants that are going to be a little bit on the higher end, okay? Here, obviously, we also have the 24-hour room service, unlimited beverage on the premium spirits. They have the liquor dispensers with top shelf brands, pool concierge service, and there's a great fitness program and wellness options at this hotel. As I mentioned, we have the Aura Spa, where they have all amazing treatments that your clients can have access to it. And as again, the hydrotherapy will be part of a complimentary for your clients. So here, LeBlanc Spa Resort Cancun, as I mentioned, we are located right on the hotel zone. We have about 250 rooms at this hotel. The main thing that you need to know, the difference between LeBlanc Cancun and Los Cabos, is that LeBlanc Cancun, we offer French balconies on the rooms, and LeBlanc Los Cabos has a truly balcony. Okay, so that will be kind of the main difference between the two of them, and also that obviously in Cancun we have a beautiful beach, as we can see this on this picture. It's swimmable, beautiful, amazing. Los Cabos, the beach is not swimmable. It's a beautiful beach. It's amazing. It's the vibe that you have at Los Cabos. I would say that you cannot find it anywhere else. But I have to be honest, the beach is not swimmable as pretty much all the beach in Los Cabos. So here at LeBlanc Cancun, we have 6 restaurants. We have 3 pools, 2 on the bottom and one in the mid in this mid section. And we have a bar right here. So this is kind of the pool area, and this is going down to the beach. So it's very beautiful. This is the way the rooms they look like. You can see it's French balconies, as I mentioned, but the rooms are very spacious. They all bring the whirlpool too. Then LeBlanc Spa Los Cabos. This hotel, we have about 360 rooms. Obviously, I do have a special place for this property because it's like I said, the vibe that you have on this property, on this area, I guess in Mexico, it's very unique. The hotel itself, it's beautiful. Also, we have 8 restaurants, 5 bars on this hotel, 4 pools. That is a kind of a whole area of a big pool. And then one thing that I love from this property is that when you have when it's whale watching time on this area of the Mexico, you pretty much can see them from the hotel. So if you have people who likes to have that kind of experience, I did it myself. I had the experience myself. That's why I can tell you all about it. Is that there's a restaurant here where you can have breakfast every morning. And if you want to see whales every morning during the whale watching time season, you can come to have breakfast every day there, and you will see the whales passing by. I mean, it's unbelievable. How can they just go through here and you can see them jumping and being playful. I mean, it was an amazing experience. So that's a little tip that if you have people who wants to have that kind of experience, just make sure you book them between mid-November through mid-March, end of March, and they'll have that experience, okay? This is the way that once you walk into the hotel, you have a beautiful, you pass the lobby, and then you have a beautiful view of the beach and the hotel, and then you go down, and this is one of the bars that we have. And what you see where the palm trees are, that's the kind of the swimming pool area where we have all different sites and sections. This is one of the rooms with the Bulgari, amenities. And I'm going to mention about Baglioni Hotels and Resort, but I'm just going to tell you where we are located. And like I said, just if you want to have a webinar later, Tyra, I'll be more than happy to set it up. But I want to tell you guys that we have 7 different properties under the Baglioni brand. As I mentioned, we are mainly located in Italy. We only have one property here that it's all inclusive and it's in the Maldives. But let me mention the ones that we have in Italy. We have Baglioni Hotel Luna, which is in Venice. It's a stunning. Well, they're all stunning, I have to say. But these are very boutique hotels. They run from 24 rooms up to the biggest one is 117. Baglioni Hotel Luna is about 90 plus rooms. Regina is 117 rooms, and it's the biggest property we have actually. Palazzo Firenze is the smallest one with 24 rooms. It's in Florence. And Casa Baglioni Milan, it's in Milan, and we have 30 rooms at this hotel. So as you can see, these are truly boutique hotels. They're very luxury properties. They're unbelievable, beautiful. The picture that you have there is the terrace of one of the suites in Venice. So they're very unique, very exclusive properties. Then we have 3 resort styles. We have 2 in Italy. One is in the Sardinia Island in Italy, and the Puglia area, whereby Otranto, very close to that area, is in the southern part of Italy. And as I mentioned, the Baglioni Maldives luxury all-inclusive is going to be the only all-inclusive property that we have under this collection. So I want to mention, Tarek mentioned that you're part of Ensemble. So you being
Yes.
part of Ensemble, we offer these perks. So we have for LeBlanc, the upgrade next to and next available upgrade room category open check-in based on availability. Same for early check-in, late checkout, welcome amenity, and a note on your behalf, a complimentary shared transportation when we have 4 nights minimum, and 2 spa bars per stay, 1 per person, and it could be choose from any of these treatments that we have down here.
Thank you.
And then some of the promos that we have going on right now, we are offering an extra commission for governor suites and presidential suites. We pay 17% commission on the all-inclusive brands. And if you sell the governor suite or presidential suite, we are paying 10% extra. And besides, for your clients, they get the resort credits. With 3 nights, they'll get $500. 4 nights, they get $750, and so on. If they have 5 to 8 nights, they get $1,500 resort credits and more, as many nights as they stay. Kids and teens are free in all the family-friendly resorts that we have. And when we say kids and teens, we're talking about teens under 17. By the time they check in, they need to be under 17 to be able to be free. Sharing the room with their with with adults. So that's a great option, specifically when you go to a Montpellier the Grand. Free transportation, as we mentioned, if you have 4 nights minimum stayed, we offer transportation to our resorts. The only one that it won't be included here is going to be Cozumel, Palace Cozumel. We offer the transportation all the way to Playa del Carmen, but from there, your clients, they had to get their ferry and taxi to get to the hotel. So we'll take them all the way to Playa del Carmen, but from there, the client has to arrange their own, transportation. Also, we want to make sure that you guys, all of you, are registered as a Palace Pro agent. All these commissions, all these perks that I just mentioned, it's everything when you booked on our portal. So you had to make sure that you're all signing in as a Palace Pro agent under Mommy and We. So, and you can, enjoy the perks that we offer through here as the great, commissions that we just mentioned, from 17%. And guys, depending on your production, the commission can go up. So we start at 17%, but we can get up to 20%, obviously, depending on the production of the agency. So that's why, and the production only counts when you book directly, okay? And for Baglioni Hotels and Resort, I want to mention that we start paying 15% commission also. One other things that we offer as part of the perks that we have under the Pals for Agent is that we have a program for the agents, which is called Ready Sell Stay, is that you earn points with the nights that you sell to your clients. And those points can be redeemed to enjoy free nights for yourself. Now, the beauty of this program is that actually you can sell nights at Palace Resorts or Moon Palace, and then you can redeem them at LeBlanc or Baglioni. So you have that beauty that maybe you have a group that they want to go to Moon Palace Cancun and you sell, I don't know, 100 nights. If you sell 100 nights, that means you have 100 points. And those points, depending on where you want to go, you can redeem them. So let's say if you have 100 points and you want to go to Palace Resort or Moon Palace Cancun and Moon Palace Jamaica, you need 10 points for every night you want to have there. So you will have 10 nights to stay here. Now, if you want to have, a Moon Palace the Grand, then you will require 15 points for every night you want to stay here. And then if you want to do LeBlanc or Baglioni, you'll need 20 points for every night that you want to spend in any of these two hotels. So you see, it's kind of a nice thing because you can sell one hotel that maybe is not super expensive, but you can enjoy your night on the ones that are high end, more luxury properties. We also, I don't know, Tyra, how much you do, your group does weddings or groups, but we are very,
I believe there's a few that does weddings.
okay, well, that's awesome because we do offer a lot of wedding, perks and social and for the social groups too. I want to mention one of the things that we offer. It will be that we pay 17. I'm sorry, we pay 17% commission based on your production, which is what we have right now. We call what we call palace production. Any extras that your clients, let's say they're doing a wedding and they want to have, decor, DJ, music, all those extras they add into their event. You guys make commission on that too. Okay. And on your client size, we have something called wedding essentials or social essentials that they get $20 per room per night credit that will be towards to the bill of that palace production. Okay, so your clients also get a little bit of a perk for them if they decide to get anything else into that event they get. We also offer complimentary private events hours. That's going to be based on the room nights and or the rooms that they have booked. So we come from 1 hour of a cocktail reception or as a private dinner. And depending on the room nights they have, obviously more hours are going to be added to that group. So let's say if you have a group with 75 room nights and you get 9 hours of private events, they can have up to 5 hours in one day to be used. And they can use it for like a dinner. And if they want a dinner, they'll have like they'll have like a basic setup, like white tables and the chairs and everything. And then if they want to add up into that setup is when it comes to palace production, and that's when it comes all the extras that they wanted to add. But they'll have the space for them, and it's based on outdoor spaces, okay? Also, if you book directly with us, some of the things that we also offer here will be, the early check-in, late check-out, as we mentioned before. And for the Moon Palace Cancun and the Grand, they'll get the VIP gold seating on the shows, which is kind of good for them. And they at LeBlanc, they'll get a tequila tasting, one per stay. And as I mentioned before, we offer the 17% commission. We start at 17% commission, and for all inclusive and Baglioni Hotels and Resort, we offer the 15% commission. So if you have any questions, please let me know. But this is the end.
Agents, thank you so much, Ms. Alejandra. Agents, now's your time to ask all of the questions that you guys want to ask. So you guys can come off of mute and one by one get your questions answered.
I see there's a is mini bar in rooms free as well? Yes, the mini bar is free. It is free. Anything that is in the room is also free. And they'll replace it.
Perfect. Let's see. 2 new messages.
I have one question. This is Beverly.
Yes.
You may have said, do you have
Beverly?
vegan options?
We have on the once you go to the restaurants, they ask you if you have any allergies, or if you have, if you have any issues, and they'll accommodate as much as they can to, but there's always something vegan in at the restaurants. Yes. Yeah, because I have trouble with people who are vegan and they always find something to eat. Yeah.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
No, you're welcome.
Hi, hi. I have a question.
Yes.
My name is Ruth. Is it possible for us to get a PDF copy or of that presentation?
It'll be a record. And
Yes, it's
also,
recorded.
Ruth, if you sign at Global Sales on this, passport
Okay.
agent, there's gonna be a part on that passport agent where it says marketing material. And
Mhm.
on that area, you'll have access to something that's called Canto. And there you have pictures, you have fact sheets, you have logos. I mean, you have everything that you can need, that you may need for information. So that will be your best bet there, because you even have, like, there's on that marketing material, there's a little page where it has all, like, a fact sheet all condensed from each of the hotels. So if you need questions fast, to be answered, you can always rely on that cheat sheet, and they'll tell you everything about the hotels. So
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Agents, you guys have any other questions for Miss Alejandra? Miss Audrey says, beautiful resort, love the accommodations and amenities, great presentation. Thank you, Miss Audrey.
Thank you. Guys, and like I was telling Tyra, I will have a webinar that I will be doing on July 1st about global sales, which is the portal that we have to make reservations. So if you want to join that webinar, that will be awesome, because you can learn. It's a very easy platform, but it's great to know from there you can make reservations, make quotes for groups, for weddings, for everything. So it's a very easy and friendly platform, and it's very useful. But I know sometimes people, they feel, they don't follow how it works, and they have questions. So
Yeah.
that's why I decided that I wanted to do like a big webinar, trying to walk through different options and type of reservations, so we can all learn how to do it.
Thank you. Can you put that link in the chat for them?
Well, I don't have the link yet, actually, because
Okay.
well, what I would give you guys, hold on, let me see. What I will give you is the link for the jot form.
Okay. Yes.
Signing. And in that way, you can send me your information, and let me give me a sec. Okay, we're putting this here. There you go. Okay, so The link for
Thank
the
you.
job form is right there. So just sign in, guys. And like 24 hours prior, I usually just send the link to whoever has signed in. So
This is perfect. Thank you so much.
no, you're
I'm
very
going
welcome.
to post that. All right, perfect. All right, thank you. Agents, do you guys have any other questions for Miss Alejandra? Miss Maria says thank you for your link.
Thank you.
So can we go into the global sales now and, just look around in there, or do we have to take the
Now you can
July
sign
1st?
in. You can sign in, play around and see. I'm gonna put, this is the link where you need to sign in.
Okay.
Just sign in under, make sure you sign in under mommy and we. And follow the steps are right there. And you can just, it's easy. It's not I mean, I'm doing the webinar because I find sometimes people, they just kind of don't feel comfortable because they haven't used it before, but it's a really easy platform. It's a booking engine. So it's not really complicated, but I just want to kind of make sure people, they don't feel that they had to rely on me and wait for me if I'm, if it's the weekend and you need to quote something right away, and I'm not over the weekends. I usually try to take it. So, I just want to make sure if it's, 10 in the afternoon or 10 at night and you need to quote something right away, you have the capability of knowing how to do it.
Okay.
So that's kind of mainly what we want to achieve, because the system, it was made for you guys to make it easier on you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's see. All right. Thank you for the link, Miss Alejandra.
You're
All
welcome.
right, agents, do you guys have any other questions? All right. Well, if we do not have any other questions, thank you so much, Miss Alejandra, for your time today for the webinar. I definitely look forward to the other webinar. That's going to be another exciting webinar. So I'm going to shoot you the link again and get you in for the other webinar. And agents, thank you so much for being here today. The recording is already inside of the group and the link is also inside of the group. So you guys can reach out to Miss Alejandra directly or hop over to their agent portal. Thank you so much for your time and you guys have a great Monday.
Thank you. Thank you, Tyra. And whenever you get a chance, if you can send me the recording,
Absolutely.
great.
All right. Thank you. I'll talk to you guys soon.
I get
All
some
right, bye.
video.
Thank you. Bye.